right. It is let's see. Wednesday, February 10th, 2021. It's 2:17 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym right now. As I was heading out the door, I was thinking about my I don't think he's the middle child. I mean, who's the middle child when you have 4 kids? Because the stigma that comes with being the middle child is that you're neglected, nobody pays attention to you. Everybody babies the younger one, and then the older one gets more responsibility and is considered more of a trendsetter. So I'm not sure he's the middle. If I had to look at age-wise, I guess he's the middle, yeah. And he's different. All our kids are different. All of our kids they have different personalities, they have different traits, mannerisms, all of them. And sometimes that's why I say he's a lot like me, because I was the kid that would be running from if somebody was saying they were going to whoop me, I'd start running and see if you could catch me, and be laughing the whole time while I'm running, because I knew that you was old, and that you was potentially getting tired. So it was a game. And it was a game that most adults didn't want to play. And by the time, if they got a hold of me, they wanted to do something bad. But I start thinking about how sometimes I get frustrated with him, because he'll be playing or he'll do something, and I'll be like, why'd you do that? Why did you, why'd you slap your sister, or why did you, why'd you just yell out like that, or why'd you throw that at my wall? What's up with that? And what happens is I find myself losing patience with somebody who was a lot like me. And it's weird. We forget that we once were in their shoes. And I say all this to say, I look at my son and I look at him sometimes, and I'm like, does he know how much I love him? Because I know it seems like I'm coming down on him a whole lot, because he's constantly doing something. But when it's all said and done, I wonder, and I hope he knows I love him. I had written down I have a book right here. This book, I write down everything I have to do today. I usually write it down the day before. Yesterday I wrote down, take time with Silas. Write Malachi. I didn't write Malachi. I didn't take the time with Silas. And the reason why I write those things in there is because if you don't schedule it, you won't do it. And when you don't do it, and something was on your heart to do it, it feels like somewhere along the line, did I fail? Did I drop the ball? And sometimes we will, because we have scorned or disciplined somebody, especially a child, if we don't spend time with them, then the impression comes off that you just don't like me. And I've heard my son say that before. or you just don't like me. And I take it as pity. Because you did something and I'm on you. I say all this to say, is it possible that we have the propensity to treat others different than the way that we want to be treated? Because I know that I am a lot like him. I mean, I know he's a lot like me. But yet I find myself getting frustrated. Similar to how people got frustrated with me, and I didn't like it. People looking at me like I was different. I didn't like it. People looking at him like he's different. Maybe he doesn't like it. It just has me thinking that maybe we're more aware of what we want than giving out the energy to others that we would like to receive back. And so as I'm walking out the door, I'm making a conscious decision to make sure that I give him the same energy that I want to receive back. Because see, it's easy to flip and trip when the shoe's on the other foot. But when it was you, or when it was me, we didn't like that. And becoming conscious of treat others the way you want to be treated becomes very relevant, especially when you're raising kids. Because the cute, sweet, huggable, kissable individuals they are when they're born, under the wrong guidance and tutelage, become some of the worst monsters we've ever encountered. It's a fact.